Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So in this video we are going to explore the envelope tool, which is over here. We also have the envelope panel or the Docker. So for that, what I'll do is I will draw some text first. Let's say I'll draw some simple letters. I will change the font, make it a bit bolder, and then I'll draw a simple rectangle. I will convert this rectangle into curve. You can also press Ctrl plus Q, which is the hotkey. Then I'm going to convert all the nodes into curves. I have selected the nodes first, then I'm clicking over here, convert to curve. So they will be converted into curve. So I'm pressing and holding Ctrl so that it will move properly the line, that is again this similar click. So I want to convert this text into this particular shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm changing the color, and you can also open, we have envelope tool over here, and we also have in the effects menu we also have the envelope option over here. You can also press the Ctrl plus F7 key. So this panel or the Docker will open. So using this Docker you can convert any shape that you want into any other shape. So let's say I want this text into this shape. So I have selected the text first. Remember, I have selected the text, I have selected or activated the envelope tool. Now simply select this particular option, which is create envelope from, and click into this shape. So this will convert the text into that particular shape like this. So it will fit into that. Pretty neat, right? So this is what the envelope tool is all about. So let me change the shape a little bit by using the shape tool. So what I'll do is I will reverse this, or rather what I'll do is I will convert this into line first, again into curves, and again click, maybe a little bit here. Again I will perform similar thing, select the text, select the envelope tool, and choose this option create envelope from, and click on the shape. So it will convert this shape into that particular shape that you have just created, and you can create any shape that you want, it doesn't really matter. So let's say if you want this thing, I will undo this first, or rather I can simply copy this so that I can use it on multiple objects. So let's say this oval shape, and I will select this similar, activate, and from. So look, this will convert this, or try to convert this into a oval. So this is how it will look. So you can try different shapes, like I will try one more shape like the polygonal tool, like this one. So what I'll do is, because this is not in proportion with the text, so I will try to get it into proportion first. So look, so if I choose same thing, look, envelope, so this is what will happen. So it is very easy to convert any text or any object for that matter into any given shape that you want it to be. It is also used for, let's say if this is my shape and I want to convert it into this particular shape. So it won't be that accurate, but it will try to convert any shape that you select into the other shape that you are going to select. So but largely it is used for creating text into that particular shape, envelope tool. But interestingly, it is also used for creating mockups. So we will see a quick example. Before that, I will do it once more like this. So look, the designs look pretty good. change the color. Now let's say I want to use it while creating a mockup. I assume that you know what mockups are. Basically they are used for product designing largely, but also they can be used for like business cards or letterheads, envelope design. So mockup, I'll import one box, let's say this one. So I want to create mockup for all the three sides which are visible to us, 1, 2 and 3 sides. So what I'll do is I will simply create a rectangle. I will convert this rectangle into curve. I will color this so that I will understand it better, and I will increase the transparency so that I can clearly see what changes I'm making. And using the shape tool, I'm removing the outline. Simply right click on this color, no color option, so the outline will be removed. Now I'm simply placing the object into the image that I have just imported, and make sure that the ends or the points are accurately matched. Try your best or give your best. It will depend, the result will be depending upon the accuracy that you are creating it with. So this is the shape that I have created. So let's say I will create one more. This time I will color it different. The color doesn't matter really, because we are going to use these shapes only for reference. So again, convert to curves. You can also press Ctrl Q. So I'm placing it on top now, like this, and zoom it as much as possible so that there will be no mistakes or less mistakes. Let's keep it here. This is very simple actually, but it is very effective at the same time. So for the last side, I will create another. I will remove the outline. Again, transparency. Forgot to decrease the transparency for this, or increase the transparency. It is not necessary to decrease the transparency, but for my convenience I'm doing it. But you're comfortable without increasing the transparency, you can do it, not an issue. Place it as accurately as possible, as I mentioned earlier, so it will look, the result will look good. Now simply I have to import whatever image I want to put over here. So this is, we have to create this only once, so as many designs as we can, we can put into these mockups. It's very simple. I will import an image maybe of a product. So let me go into some, so let's say I will choose this Pepsi for now, product. So let's say we want this Pepsi label on all the three sides of this particular box. Let's say this is a box of Pepsi soft drink. So I have to simply click on the envelope tool and use this particular option, create envelope from, and only simply click on that. As simple as that, very simple, and place it accurately onto that shape. So this is how it will look. Now remember, this is an image, so you have to adjust properly. You can also create a vector image, and you can also put any shape that you have created like this, that let's say this is my Pepsi label. This is my Pepsi label, and I will convert this into a group. So let us say I want to put this over here. Simply choose like this. Something went wrong. I think I have clicked, yes, I clicked on the wrong picture. So again, so this is how it will look. So I'm showing it just for an example. you can create also vector shape, you can also put it. That's why I'm showing it to you. I'll undo this, delete this. So again I should have made a copy of this particular design, Pepsi design, no problem. I will again select the envelope tool, and I have to move this little bit. Yes, very nice. It will look something like this. This one goes here. Very nice. Already looking nice. And remember, as many times that you want, you can put it. So these are two sides, but as you can see the colors are similar, so it is not looking that good. Let me quickly convert this into vector using the tracing option. Tracing we will discuss in some other tutorial, but for now I'm just converting this so that it will look good. Convert. Okay, so and yes, pretty good. Delete, delete, same color but a lighter shade so that we will understand the difference. This shade maybe, yes, looks good. And I will convert this into a group, and again same thing, envelope, create envelope from, and click. I have to move this envelope. Yes, looks nice. Now it will look better. And what I'll do is I will copy this, and so instead of this thing we will use the vector image itself. So I will delete this. So it's that simple to create any shape. So envelope from this one, putting it over here. So it's now easier for me to put it because it is a vector image, so I can change the color as per my liking, like this. Now this one, envelope, very easy. Put it properly, looks nice. And for the last side, we don't have a large side, so what I'll do is I will ungroup this and I will delete this text Pepsi, again ungroup, and I will keep only the logo. Group, Control G, Control G, and I will perform the similar method like envelope from, and I will again change the color so that we can differentiate. So let us say I will make the color bit darker, like this. Yes, looks pretty good to me. So I think a bit darker. Yes, looks cool. So it's that easy to create a mockup using the envelope tool. So I do recommend you use this technique to make mockups as well as to apply or use envelope tool on text. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye and cheers.